Andrew Tate won't stop crashing out and humiliating himself, man. Let's see what this one here is about, bro. Don't forget to hit that like button for your boy.
You think I'd miss out on a chance to be stuck in the Middle East during a war? That sounds like a f***ing epic story. Me, I'm there. Come get me. No war or no food. Dead policeman. I took his f***ing gun. I'm held up for the final f***ing stand. I've lived long enough anyway. I'm taking the...
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen a dead body in real life with brain matter splattered everywhere? I don't think you've seen that before, dog. You sure you want to go and experience that? I seen that just living in New Orleans. I don't want to see that and my friends happening and it possibly happening to me, bro. I'm not buying this. I don't believe it. You know? Yeah, he tripping.
First f***ing plane back. Oh, let me run. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I found a way out. You're a f***ing coward and you're going to get what you deserve. Kill me. Kill me. Don't give a shit.
All right, so like usual, Andrew Tate is just losing his shit because people are leaving Dubai and it's getting bad publicity after it was hit by some missiles and drones from Iran. So now Tate and a bunch of influencers are trying to help them do PR and convince everyone it's safe there, which is mostly just making things worse and turning people away even more. Like, everyone's joking about how these influencers are doing more to hurt Dubai's reputation than any missile attack ever could. Like Ian Miles Chong, to prove how amazing Dubai's nightlife is, he posted a video of him and his friend at a nightclub, and he said the place is alive, you can't beat this city. But in the video, the guy he's with looks like he's barely alive. I mean, him and Ian look miserable.
Yeah, he definitely looks miserable, dog. Hey, Iran is putting belt to ass over there right now. It's really messing up their tourism economy. That's what it's all about. They're making it dangerous to even function as a country, that is. The UAE has historically been really safe. Like, crime is almost non-existent in certain countries like Dubai. They don't have a crime problem. So it's like a safe place to go. And now that it isn't safe, no one wants to go there, which is crippling their economy, dog. So Iran is putting belt to ass. This is a financial war, bro.
It's just a sad scene, which people are saying Ian's getting paid to post videos like this. But if I were in charge over there, I'd pay him not to post this. Like, the missile attacks are better publicity than this. You know, I think I'd rather be dodging drones and missiles than dodging Ian Miles Chong. Like, people in Dubai should be more concerned about an Ian Miles Chong jump scare over a missile attack.
Bro, I'm not buying it. It looks like you are scared. You're just trying to convince the world that you're not scared. It's okay to be scared. Bombs are going off. Missiles are being launched. And you could possibly lose your life out there, dog. It's okay to not get on the internet and try to act like you hard, bro. Let's be real. Most of the people that act tough on the internet, not tough in real life.
So I'm sure that video will bring everyone back to Dubai, or maybe Andrew Tate yelling at them will. It's so funny. They just have the worst people promoting Dubai. Jeez. Tate has been posting about it nonstop since the war broke out, and he's been going nuts over it. Of
what
course,
did he
he's
say?
Trying to...
Go back. Anyone who runs from Dubai should be banned from re-entry. You do not need cowards in your nation. Ban re-entry for anyone running. Man, shut the hell up, nigga. Here's the thing, right? I know you're not talking to civilians like this in a country that's otherwise really safe, one of the safest places you can be in the world. So I don't imagine there's a whole bunch of tough people running around that city, because they haven't developed into the type of people who need to be tough, like out here in New Orleans and Baltimore and places where people grew up in adverse environments and dangerous neighborhoods and threats here and there and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, that makes for someone who may be tough. But in Dubai, my nigga, you are trying to hold people's feet to the fire so they can stay here? And you calling them cows because they want to go home where it's safety? Bruh, dude just need views or something. I don't know what it is.
It's about it nonstop since the war broke out, and he's been going nuts over it. Of course, he's trying to act like a badass. At first, he was acting like he was in Dubai during the strike, but he wasn't, which he seemed kind of disappointed about. So to prove he's still an alpha male who's fearless, he's going to travel to Dubai, and he's going off on everyone for leaving, for being cowards, which is rich coming.
Wait, what did it say?
He's going off.
I fly to Saudi tonight. We'll cross the desert to get into Dubai with war room soldiers. Shut your stupid ass up. Man, while the rest of the world runs away like cowards, we show respect to the greatest city on earth, Dubai. We're coming, bro. This dude's an idiot, man. That's like me saying, you know what, bro, even though they shooting around my friend's house in the lower 9th ward, I'm going to go over there and put myself in unnecessary danger because I got to prove to the world I'm a tough guy. Makes zero sense. I'm running. I'm staying home. I'm not going to where the shots are being fired, sir.
Off on everyone for leaving, for being cowards, which is rich coming from him, who just did a whole apology tour.
Wait, is that Donald Trump? That's who this is? Gotta be, because they said he had a wet stain on his pants and the girls was laughing at it or whatever.
Over being at a nightclub when an inappropriate song played. You know, he was going around apologizing and snitching on his friends. But now he's trying to convince everyone he's still the top G because he's going to go to Dubai.
Oh, the bombs are coming. The bombs. Let me just give half of my money away because I'm worried about a couple little bombs. What kind of pussy are you? You want to get rich or not? You're scared of some little bomb for it. Just catch it. Bro, wait till I'm back. I wish I was there right now live streaming. I'm so mad they've closed the airspace. I can't get in. I just catch it like a baseball. Just throw it away. F*** off. You bombing.
Yo, where's this nigga from again? Is he from Canada? Whoever he's from, y'all have the most atrocious accent that I can think of. A little bomb. Like the way he talks, dog, it make me sick, bro. A little bomb. Like, bro, it's like a mixture between the UK and Canada and every other place he's lived. It's like he's blending all these different accents together. It's trash, man. Listen to it.
They've closed the airspace. I can't get in. I just catch it like a baseball. Just throw it away. F*** off. You ain't bombing me. I ran. Get the f*** out of here. Top G, you ain't bombing me.
Someone said to me, Andrew, what happens if you get there and everything gets a whole bunch worse? And my answer is this. Good. Because when it all goes down, I'm not going to be sitting here outside tweeting, I'm so glad I ran away. I'm so glad I peed my pants and I wasn't there. No, my life story is I was there. I was held up in the hotel spraying my AK at the Iranian army before I got hit by a fucking drone. That's where I was. I was in the war because that's where I lived. I didn't fucking run. I was there. So I hope it gets worse. I hope I get fucking stranded there. Give me a fucking gun.
So Tate.
Hey, bro, I agree with him though. I hope he does get stranded there, bro. I do. That'll be some shit. Cause we gonna see the real him come out, man. Like if we know you're there and all of a sudden the videos ain't coming out no more, we know what it is. You scared, bro. You want to come home. Let's be real. Y'all really think the rich dude with all of the supercars that he owns, he want to risk that? Come on, man. I ain't buying this shit.
Tate and his crew decided to travel to Dubai, but I think the airports are closed, so they had to go to Saudi Arabia first, then do a road trip to the UAE. And when they're in the airport, again, Tristan and Andrew started going off about how everyone's being a baby about the strikes and they need to toughen up. And while they're saying this and trying to act like tough guys, they're being carted around the airport like two old ladies with bad knees. You know, these guys can't even walk through an airport, and they're talking about how people need to toughen up.
There's missiles, there's bombs. When did everyone become such a fucking baby?
Who the hell ain't scared of missiles, dog, and war, and people shooting them at the place that you're at, possibly? Come on, man. Like, he makes no sense, dog. I'm actually sad and upset that there are young men who actually take him serious.
You sound like a baby. Oh, there's missiles.
Fucking baby. What do you think a missile could do? Kill you?
Yes, dummy.
I'm going to my house.
He's being sarcastic.
Go to my fucking house, and no one's gonna stop me. I'll
tell you one thing, that dude that beat your ass in that ring, give him something, he could stop you. Straight up, boy, put the beats on your stupid ass. Beat the brakes off you, man. He could stop you. Say I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll call him right now and tell him to give you a fucking round 2 ass whooping.
Problem. What's got some big fucking problem? Fucking pissy pants. Pampers must be making a fortune. First world problems.
A few missiles. Jesus Christ.
Then once they got to Saudi Arabia, they had to take a bus through the desert, which they sounded more worried about the bus ride than anything else.
The bag's in here. I sure know.
Are you the driver?
So these dummies really going.
We're good. It's in the bag. Desert Mountain bus. To the bag. Yeah, bus to Desert Mountains. No one's ever died in a bus before. What could possibly go wrong?
And Tate, of course, didn't handle the bus trip very well. He started having a meltdown because he's not used to slumming it with the peasants. He didn't realize how difficult it would be. It's so funny. He's acting like they would have this epic adventure where he's dodging missiles and fighting his way through the desert. But in reality, the biggest thing they had to overcome was they got stuck at a bus stop, and Tate threw a temper tantrum over it because they're crossing the border and it's taking a while, and Tate got anxious because he started to feel like he was a peasant. So he just started losing his shit about how famous he is and how he's used to flying private and having everybody wait on his command. So this trip was rough for him. I think he was starting to regret it, not because it was dangerous, but because he wasn't being pampered enough.
So in other words, this dude's a big tough diva. That's what he is. He's a diva, a drama queen, but he trying to convince his audience that he war ready when he's a dog. You know what? The day God was handing out intelligence to his audience, he was very, very stingy that day. That's what I'm gonna say.
Why have we been stuck here for 2.5 hours?
Because that's the nature of the game.
You know what? Genuinely, I forgot what being a normal person is like. When you're a normal person, you need to have patience. I forgot about that. Because, you know, I get like straight on the jet, straight off the jet. Mr. Tate, right to the front, VIP. I totally forgot that normal people have to wait.
Yeah, lines and shit.
Lines.
We've been waiting all day.
Waiting. How do you get anything done? I don't have to wait for anything. They give me what I want right away. They're waiting for me. They treat me better than they treat anyone else. All the service, if a location has X amount of service, all the service goes to me and everyone else has to share a fraction of my leftovers.
Well, I got some bad news for you, sir. When shit hits the fan, there ain't gonna be no service. You're gonna be less than regular people because there's not gonna be anything to help you out in the situation. There ain't gonna be nobody to come deliver you water, no food, none of that stuff. If shit hit the fans, where you going, dog? So just get used to it. This is just a small dose of what you possibly might experience because you're an idiot.
Share the breadcrumbs as I enjoy the feast of service because I'm a globally renowned A-list celebrity. But on this particular adventure,
A-list celebrity,
I'm like a normal man, like a normal guy.
I like it.
No.
This nigga just, I'm sorry, y'all, but he just pissed me off. This man just said he's an A-list celebrity. Here's the thing, dog. Straight up, man. In the room full of actual A-list celebrity, dog, you're going to be looking like the lame kid who nobody wants to talk to, bro. I would even say that if you was just around some regular dudes who just look like they got more swag than you, they ain't even got to have your money, that, you know, you would be a non-factor in the situation, bro. Like, you're not who you really think you are, man. You're only special to the cult-like audience that you have.
But shit. And I forgot how spoiled I am. I cannot wait to get back to the private jet terminal and then hand me a cigar and say, Mr. Tate, your jet's ready. Get straight on the plane. Because even the other people who fly private, you're not a celebrity. You may have money, you're not the top. I'm the most loved man alive. So it's like, I've got the best human experience ever. I've got the best life ever. Everyone loves me. My life's fantastic. I live on T-bone steaks, and now I'm being forced to ingest a shit sandwich. The moral to this story is that sometimes it's good to go back to remember and appreciate how far you've come and how spoiled you are, but f*** all that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to live like you people. I don't want to not be famous. The best thing ever is to be rich and no one know who you are, said the fucking coward who's afraid of a little bit of jail or a few assassination attempts. No.
Nah, I'd much rather be rich and no one knows who I am, dog. You know, it just makes for a better life experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people running up on me all damn day, every day. Nah, I just want to get the money and have access to the things that money gets you. I don't necessarily need the fame, brother. This dude right here, man, he tripping, man.
Everyone's gonna know who the I am, and everyone's gonna know how fucking rich I am. That's what I want. You know me. You know my face. The police know me. Everyone fucking knows me. Random cops in random GCC countries know me.
You're not really famous. You're infamous in a bad way.
Mobbed in Istanbul. I'm the most famous man alive. Everyone fucking knows me. I don't want to go back. That's how I want to stay. Give me my shit pronto. Rich as fuck. A-list. Mr. Important. This experience of going back to being one of you is revolting.
So this trip really hurt his ego, and I think he might have been the one holding everybody up because he also got detained at one point because while they're crossing the border, they had to get off the bus and stand in line to go through customs. But Tate thought he was entitled to waiting on the bus for the line to die down. but they thought it was suspicious, so they ended up detaining him and questioning him, which his response was, "Don't you know who I am?"
So I'm eating crackers in some kind of detention center thing. Everyone was getting off the bus and finding their suitcases. There was a huge line, so I just sat on the bus. Ignored the line, waited for the entire line to go down. I just sat on the bus, and because I stayed on the bus when everyone else was off the bus, they assumed I was trying to avoid this check. Swabbing
They probably thought your stupid ass was a Unabomber or something.
down, and they're questioning me and going through my entire history. I'm in some terrorist detention center for some terrorist check. So now I'm detained, but I have crackers. Welcome to the Middle East. I guess tensions are high for some reason. I'm like, do you know who I am? One of the guy goes, no. The other guy goes, yeah, I know you are. I'm like, then why are you detaining me? Well, but you stayed on the bus, it's suspicious. I'm like, bro, do you think I'm a fucking terrorist?
You ain't as famous as you thought you was. Even a dude who claimed to know you didn't give a shit or care to say, hey, man, this is Andrew Tate, man. We can't detain him. He's somebody. You're not who you think you are, pimp. It is what it is, dog. Just accept it.
Jesus Christ. Human trafficker, maybe.
But they did finally make it to Dubai, so now everyone there is safe from attacks because the Tate brothers have finally arrived and are going to fight off all the missiles for him.
He couldn't fight off that boy that whooped his ass not that long ago. Who he...
And as soon as they got there, the airport started to open back up, so that whole trip was kind of pointless. But at least the Tates proved how fearless they are. You know, it wasn't easy for Andrew, but he managed to survive, and his fans are amazed by it. Like this Tate fan account said, despite the danger, Tate is on his way to Dubai, fearless.
And for what, though? That's the thing you got to ask yourself. Why is your so-called leader doing it? What does it prove? That he's an idiot? That he's delusional? Doesn't prove that he's courageous because he ain't in no war. He ain't fighting nobody.
Funny because they say Dubai is the safest place in the world, while also at the same time acting like it's a complete war zone Tate is going into. About. So hopefully Tate and Ian Miles Chong can save Dubai. Let me know what you guys think about it, though, and check out the Patreon if you like this video. It's definitely worth it. I've been covering everybody crashing out over Candace Owens and Tim Dillon. MAGA's been melting down over them. Also, Joe Rogan's been arguing with some of his conspiracy theory guests, which has been hilarious. And there are over 180 exclusive videos on there I post every week, so if you're a fan of the channel, check it out. It's definitely worth it. I'll put a link in the description.
Tight shit. Let's get into these comments, man. War kicks off in the Middle East. How can I make this about me? Sounds about right. Too lazy watches Andrew Tate so the world doesn't have to, and it isn't. The only people excited for war are those who haven't experienced it. That's what I was saying in the beginning, dog. I've seen not actual war, but I've seen violence. I've seen people get killed. I've seen dead bodies. I've seen all of that shit living in New Orleans, man. You know, they shooting around the corner. Boom, 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 boom. Then, you know, being nosy, curiosity, you walk around there, you see the aftermath, and lo and behold, dead body. Like, it's a normal thing in New Orleans. It's fucked up, but I've seen it, and I wouldn't want to go experience nothing like that. It's crazy. Bro got called Andrew Tate in high school, ain't never got over it, dog. Hey, bro, sometimes people do strange things. Kill me. Don't give a shit. Neither do we. I promise you, bro. Tristan looks so tired of Andrew's shit. Don't forget he has to listen to Andrew 24/7 while the rest of us can click on a different video. Dubai is such a dystopian influencer city. Catch a bomb. You couldn't even catch an uppercut from a Love Island boy in pink gloves. See? I know I wasn't going to be the only one that said it. I never get who these guys are for. If you're a hater, they dismiss you. If you're a fan, they berate you. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, shout out to Too Lazy to Try. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. Don't forget to hype the video up.